Welcome to my spoiler review of The Marvels. I'm not going to talk too much about this movie or go into depth. I'm just going to talk about a couple of things that I really couldn't talk about in my spoiler-free review. So here it goes. So let's talk about that cameo from Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie, in which Captain Marvel and the gang, they have a ship full of Skrulls, and those Skrull refugees need a new place to stay. And so that's when Valkyrie, she comes in on the Bifrost. How did she summon the Bifrost? Don't know. But she comes in and takes the Skrulls back to Asgard, back on Earth. And I do like the little interaction she has with Captain Marvel. And I can't help but think, is there some romantic feelings between the two? Because that was the vibe I was getting. But either way, I thought it was a fun little cameo. I'll give the Marvels this. They did have the balls to do something that Ant-Man Quantumania didn't have the balls to do, which is have someone be stuck and we don't know how they're going to get back. And with Monica Rambeau, she had to close the hole, and now she's trapped in a whole other universe, which I thought was pretty ballsy for this move. And we all know we're going to see her again at a point. Now, the first stinger is Kamala Khan starting to form what I think is the Young Avengers. We see her in the apartment of Kate Bishop from the Hawkeye TV series. She even repeats the whole, you think you're the only superhero shtick from Nick Fury at the end credit scene of the first Iron Man movie. And finally, the thing that everybody's talking about the most, which is Monica Rambeau. She wakes up in a whole other universe. She sees her mother, but it's really not. It's a variant of her mother who is now binary, but it turns out she is what I think is in the X mention because we get a cameo from Beast. Reprising the role of the Beast is Kelsey Grammer, but he's not in the blue makeup and everything, which I get. You know, he's pretty old. Maybe he didn't want to spend hours putting on makeup, but it is CGI. It was a cool little end credit scene, but at the same time, it's like y'all been teasing X-Men for how long? And really, in general, there's a lot of things y'all teased, but haven't really followed up on. So, but I am curious to see what they do with Monica Rambeau next, given where she is at the end of this scene. And that's my take on some of the spoilers from the Marvels.